Well, here I am in one of my favorite spaces to be in, and it is the woods. I love the trees, the fresh air, all of the elementals. So it's definitely part of my soul nourishment and replenishment. So I wanted to pop in today and share something that's been on my mind and in the ethers for a couple of weeks now. And it is about being the change you wish to see in the world. And what the heck does that mean? So, first of all, just take, for instance, this video that I'm recording right now. And you just with a click of a button, suddenly I'm on your phone or I'm on your computer or your iPad, and boom, it's magic. Well, the same thing happens with us humans and our energy and our thoughts. And when we have a thought, we have a feeling, it expresses itself, right? It's like an energy rocket that goes out into the world. And, we might feel like blame, anger, judgment, fear doesn't have any kind of impact on on anything else in the world. But just like this video is finding its way to you, our feelings find their way out into the world. And so what I'm about to share with you is pretty radical, and it involves taking personal responsibility for your feelings, for your emotions, and what you do about it. Because just like the butterfly who flaps its wings and creates a tsunami across the world, we are all creating tsunamis in one way or another. So whether it is through a tsunami of love and joy and play, or anger and judgment and fear, we are all having an impact on the world. And so when Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see, what does that really mean? When we see violence in the world and when we see massive mass shootings happening and senseless murders, what the frick does that mean, and how am I responsible for it? I actually get a little emotional when I talk about it. Okay, I didn't expect that. Because it could feel really overwhelming sometimes. So what am I supposed to do when people are out having a good time and then suddenly their lives are ending? And what I saw after the Orlando shootings was a lot of anger and blame and frustration and overwhelm and I had an interaction with somebody on social media who said, I am so freaking tired of sending love. I'm angry about this and change needs to happen. And I agreed with her. I agree that change needs to happen. But getting angry and blaming is sending out those rockets of energy out into the world. And if you can't do anything, like if you can't make a change in the laws of the guns or, whatever in the policies, then do what you can on a human level, on an energetic level, and don't contribute to what is already happening. And so this is pretty radical, and I don't know, I'd love to hear what you guys think about this and how you feel or how it resonates with you. But if we were to take what happened in Orlando and pull our fingers back and take the feelings that we're feeling inside and take a look at, okay, how am I contributing to anger in the world? Am I angry at my neighbor? Am I angry at my boss? Am I angry at a family member? Am I angry at myself? What do I need to personally do to transmute this energy of anger? Judgment. There's some bugs here cleaning up my tears. you know, how am I being judgmental? How am I being judgmental in my own life? How am I judging how my life should go? You know, who do I judge when I'm walking by? You know, what thoughts go through my mind? Right? I mean, because wasn't that one of the biggest things is that, you know, I don't even know. Who knows why that F he did what he did, but you know, there's some wrongness in it. So how can I transform my own inner judgment? We talked about fear, okay? How can I transmute fear that is within me? What am I afraid of? Am I afraid to put myself on the world? Am I afraid of a relationship? Am I afraid of being happy? Am I afraid of what other people are going to think? Transmute the fear within myself and see what happens. Is the other thing. Fear, judgment, anger, whatever. When we see things happening outside ourselves, whatever energy, whatever emotion is coming up within us, a lot of the times, you know, we don't want to feel it, so we stuff it down or we try to project it out into the world, or we blame and point fingers and judge and whatnot. And I'm just asking to try and experiment and see what transmuting these energies and really embracing what's going on in you and how you're also that expression out into the world. We're humans, we have feelings, and these things happen in the world for us to be able to transmute into love. That's what we are here for. We are here to, and it's going to sound airy-fairy to some of you, but that's just where I stand, is that we are here guiding each other home, reminding each other that we are love, and that's what happens when you go deep in the woods. You lose connection to the internet. That's why I come out here. Okay, so I think you guys get my point. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Tatiana, yes, this is how we are changing the world. Like absolutely. I mean, I think that's, if we can really understand the concept that we are all connected and that whatever is going on outside of us is somehow a reflection of what's going on inside of us. And we do have the power to change the world by changing what is going on inside of us. Yes, Jennifer, where can I take responsibility? Yes, and that's the thing. Thank you for saying that. It is empowering. It's so empowering. It's so much more empowering to take responsibility for ourselves than it is to blame someone else. We give away our power when we're blaming other people or judging other people. So now I'm out of breath because I ran up a little bit, but I don't know. Just join me. And with so much love, I mean, when we're looking at this stuff inside of ourselves, the anger we feel, the judgment we feel, the fear we feel, greet it with love. That is the only way. I mean, was it Martin Luther King who said, like, darkness cannot drive out darkness, only love can do that? So let's love all of these parts of ourselves. Let's greet them with love and unconditional acceptance and see what it is that they are, these feelings are trying to show us. So thank you. And thanks for joining me. And yeah, be the change you wish to see in the world. Be the change you wish to see in the world.